The next step in this project is to create the doors that will allow us to access the various rooms in the building. So still that is available under the architecture tab. So under architecture tab, here you have door. Click on that to activate door. And then you can choose to load families, you can choose to load the families if you have a Revit family which is stored in an external library, or you can use these ones that are available readily in your Revit installation. And we have single flash doors of various thicknesses and various sizes. So in this case, I can still use this one that is available here. So all I have to do is come to, so we have a wall and I want to place a door. All I need to do is bring the cursor to that wall. Then let's say I want this door to open towards the inside. I will use the tab key on the keyboard so that it's going to mirror it like that, or to flip it like that. Then I click to place it. That is my first door, which is giving me access from this point. It's going to be my entrance to inside the building. Then here, we're going to have a door that opens to that room. Here we'll have a door that opens to this room here. We have another one here, like that. So I'm using tab key on the keyboard to flip the door. You want to have access to this bedroom. Okay, from which point? From this point, we're going to open like this. I want to have a door here, opening to the inside like that. Click to place it, then click away. There is one opening from this, like that. So you click to place it. Then we'll need to also have a door here. So this is going to be our kitchen. Then we'll need a door opening to the corridor to give us access from these two rooms to this other side of the building. But in this case, I want this to be an empty door opening. So I'm going to select it, click on load family. Then that is going to take me to the external libraries that I have. What I'm going to do is click on it and delete it. Then go back to architecture, components, click on load family. And the load family will have, let's say we use libraries, UK. Then we have doors here. I look for an internal door that is going to match the options that I want to use for that one. I want us to have an empty door opening. So in this case, we are going to go back to the architecture tab, select door, and then we'll have a single flash door selected here. So click on edit type under properties. And then I want us to duplicate this door so that we can further edit it. So here, where you have the type properties, click on duplicate, and then you're going to name these as empty. 915 by 2134, click on OK. So when that is done, I want you to click on load family here, which takes you to the external library that we have. And this external library is where I'm going to locate this door. So I'm going to use this one, M double opening, click on OK. Open. Then we are going to click OK. So this is the one that we have here, and I'm going to place it at this point. Click to place it. The architecture tab, click on modify. Click to select that door. In the properties panel here, click on edit type. And you have the rough width here, you can change to 12 600. Apply, click OK, and you'll see that reflected in the plan. So we have access to all the rooms that we wanted to have. So the next point or the next step will be to put in place windows, and these are also accessible under the architecture tab. So under the architecture tab here, I'll click on window. Then we have the M fixed window appearing here. If you click on edit type, you have options for loading families, and I want to go back to libraries. Then we have US metric. Then we have back to libraries. Let's use UK. We have Windows here. So see which one we are going to select. So you select that all bars. Windows SGL all bars. Click on open. But I want us to change dimensions here. So the height is going to be 1200 mm. The width is going to be 1400 mm. Like that. Click on OK. Then I'll place one of these windows here. Click to place. I'll have another one here. Here's another window here. Is also here we don't have a window, so it's at this point window. So this room has a window here and a window here. We also have another one here. You have a window at this point. So those ones are of the same size. But we have these two small rooms here that we also want to have their windows in place. So all you are supposed to do is go back to the architecture tab and the windows. Here you will click to select this fixed one. Select this one. Then insert it here and here. You can still go back to modify that. Select edit type. Then and in terms of width, here you can have 600. In terms of height, still you can have the same 600. Click on OK. That is going to update as necessary. So those are the windows. We've put the windows in place. I want us to have the various furniture and the other components for our project.